Hello and welcome to No Regrets into 2026, a clearing for freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation. I'm your guide, Sophie Bidard, master light weaver, flowing the purest crystalline light from the great central sun for revelation, liberation, and true self-embodiment. I'm delighted to be with you today, and before we start, I want to place our gathering today and each and every one of us in an orb of grace and an orb of truth that will be held in grace and in truth all along our time together. So today, in the sacred space of your crystalline chamber of light, you're going to experience a multi-level, multi-layered release of your karmic entanglements of regret based on the elemental Clover of light, deep clearing and healing protocol. Then we'll proceed to a transmission of light of truth from the great central sun to activate the awareness and experience of freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation, replacing regrets, filling and nourishing your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies with the light of truth, revealing wisdom and guidance for your path forward with no regrets. And we'll take some time for your comments and sharing your experiences if you like, just before I offer a final gift to close the year. So we have plenty to accomplish. So let's do this. Make yourself comfortable. And take a moment to let go of anything that doesn't serve this present moment. With each breath, feel yourself arriving more fully here. As we set our intention, may all that flows within our sacred space, be it words, vibrations, energies, serve the highest evolution of our souls and extend outward in service to all. We ask our higher selves to be in charge, to guide and support us. And we call our guides, our spirit team, and all the beings and energies from the higher realms who support and protect us, asking them to be present, to guide and facilitate our clearing of karmic entanglements of regret, an activation of freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation within your being. And we ask that our intentions be held in grace and truth and infused with grace and truth and empowered with grace and truth. And that our clearing of regrets today serves and supports the clearing of regrets for all humanity. Thank you. I invite you to open your heart and your mind to receive all the brilliance that awaits. Activating your connection to the new Earth crystalline grid and to the galactic center, the center of truth. You are perfectly held both grounded and lifted. You are safe. You can relax. You are ready and open to receive. Beautiful. So now let's create your safe, sacred space of the crystalline chamber of light. For that purpose, ask your higher self, what crystal wants to support you today? What crystal wants to support you today? And welcome this crystal with gratitude. And if you don't have a clear sense of a specific crystal showing up for you at the moment, you're welcome to choose the clear quartz crystal, which is universal and has the power to support any and all of your intentions. So whichever it is, place this crystal in front of you. Crystal behind you. Crystal on your left. Crystal on your right. Crystal above you. And crystal below you. Now connecting the crystals to form the shape of the crystalline chamber of light, surrounding and containing your aura. Activating the crystals to vacuum out any energies, emotions, beliefs, patterns that serve anything other than the light and the highest good of all. Pulling them out from all directions around your aura. And sending them to the great central sun to be burnt out, burnt away, destroyed, eliminated forever. Return to nothingness. Activating the crystals to receive the highest light, the purest light from the great central sun. To absorb and transmit within the crystalline chamber of light and fill it in. Filling and bathing your aura in this flow of the highest, the purest light. And starting now, fully activating your crystalline chamber of light for clearing, purifying, and illuminating for your highest good, your evolution, and in service to the highest good of all. It is holding you safe, protected, and cared for. Just take a moment to breathe into this awareness. Now, within this safe, sacred space, set your intention on liberating yourself from the karmic entanglements of regret at all levels, in all times. Regrets in regards to your actions and choices, what you did, said, or chose, what you didn't do, say, or choose. Mistakes that caused harm to yourself or others. Standing by when you could have helped. Compromising your values or your integrity. Regrets in regards to your relationships and connections. The love that was not lived, not expressed or shared. The words that were left unspoken, especially, I love you, I'm sorry, thank you. The time that was not spent with loved ones. The bridges burned, the connections lost. Grudges held for too long or forgiveness withheld. Unfinished business and loose ties. Regrets in regards to your authenticity and self-expression. Who you are or who you became. Living others' expectations instead of your own truth. The dreams you abandoned or suppressed. Staying silent when you should have spoken up. Your gifts left unexpressed or undeveloped. Not honoring your needs or your boundaries. Regrets in regards to missed opportunities and unlived life. The opportunities you missed or overlooked. What you wish had happened. The fears that held you back. Settling for less than you deserve, than you desire, or than you are capable of. procrastination on what mattered most. Regrets in regards to time and priorities, time wasted or misused, prioritizing the wrong things, working too much, living too little. Not taking better care of yourself, of your health, of your well-being. Disappointment of yourself or of others. And any other regrets, causes of regrets, patterns of regret, your own regrets, your parents' and lineages' regrets, any other regrets that your higher self brings to your attention. We're going to execute our intention of liberation from the karmic entanglements of regrets with the elemental Clover of Light, multi-level, multi-layered clearing and healing protocol. So let's do this. Ask your higher self to ask the earth elementals to clear your karmic entanglements of regret in your physical body, in your aura, your past timeline, your genealogical maternal line, your genealogical paternal line, your future lifeline, and overall, and breathe. Ask your higher self to ask the water elementals to clear your karmic entanglements of regrets in your emotional body, in your aura, your past timeline, your genealogical maternal line, your genealogical paternal line, your future lifeline, and overall. And breathe. Ask your higher self to ask the air elementals to clear your karmic entanglements of regrets in your mental body, in your aura, your past timeline, your genealogical maternal line, your genealogical paternal line, your future lifeline. And overall. And breathe. Ask your higher self to ask the fire elementals to clear your karmic entanglements of regrets in your spiritual body, in your aura, your past timeline, your genealogical maternal line, your genealogical paternal line, your future lifeline. And overall. And breathe. Let's take some time in silence as the process is unfolding with your higher self in close collaboration with the elementals. Ask the elementals to support and facilitate your wisdom recollection. As you ask your higher self, what do I need to know, to do, to change, to be aware of, regarding my burdens and patterns of regret, for my highest good, my evolution, and in service to the highest good of all. And breathe and receive. Ask your higher self, what do I need to know, to do, to change, to be aware of, that will allow me to totally and completely heal, clear, and release my regrets, and all that is attached to it all right now. And breathe and receive. Allow yourself to receive insights and wisdom consciously or unconsciously, and at the time and in the way that serve you best. And if you have the impression you're receiving nothing, it's okay. Just allow the process. You can trust your higher self to collect the insights and wisdom. And deliver them to your awareness whenever will be the right time for you. For the moment, relax, allow, stay present, and breathe through the process. Let your higher self be in charge. Enjoy the shifts, the relief, and the greater well-being that you gain all along the way. Now place your regrets, all the residue, and all that is attached to it in the hands of the divine. Place your regrets, all your patterns of regret, and all the burdens of anger, sadness, fear, hurt, guilt, shame, and despair attached to your regrets. Place them all in the hands of the divine. Let the divine take them all from you. And breathe. Excellent. Great work, everyone. Now, let's bring a transmission of the light of truth tapped into right at the source of the great central sun. To illuminate and activate the freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation that replace the burdens and patterns of regret that you have just liberated yourself from. Regrets, once cleared away, leave the space open for freedom. Regrets are chains to the past, keeping you tied to the what-ifs and the should-haves. As you've released regrets, you're no longer imprisoned by your own stories of failure or missed opportunities. You experience liberation, freedom to move forward unburdened, freedom to make new choices, without the weight of past self-judgment. Regrets, once cleared away, leave the space open for wholeness. Regrets tend to fragment you. They say, part of my past is wrong, unacceptable, or needs to be rejected. As you've cleared your regrets, you can integrate all your experiences into your complete self. You can reclaim the parts you once pushed away, seeing how even your so-called mistakes contributed to who you are. Wholeness means that nothing is wasted. Everything belongs. You belong. And every part, every aspect of you belong. This is wholeness, for sure. Regrets, once cleared away, leave the space open for sovereign creation. Regrets put you in a victim relationship with your past. If only things had been different, you know. As you've released your regrets, you can restore your sovereignty, your power as the author and creator of your life. You shift from being hunted by the past to being empowered in the present. You can recognize yourself as the conscious creator moving forward, unbound by old stories. This is sovereign creation. So let's do this. Calling the highest, the purest light of the great central sun to flow into your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies. Flowing the light of truth for illumination and activation of freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation in your physical body. In your aura, your past timeline, your genealogical maternal line, your genealogical paternal line, your future lifeline. And breathe. Flowing the light of truth for illumination and activation of freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation in your emotional body. In your aura, your past timeline, your genealogical maternal line, your genealogical paternal line, your future lifeline. And breathe. Flowing the light of truth for illumination and activation of freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation in your mental body, in your aura, your past timeline, your genealogical maternal line, your genealogical paternal line, your future lifeline. And breathe. Flowing the light of truth for illumination and activation of freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation in your spiritual body, in your aura, your past timeline, your genealogical maternal line, your genealogical paternal line, your future lifeline. And breathe. The light of truth from the great central sun revealing, activating, flowing, healing, nourishing, liberating your being with freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation at all levels and in all times. And breathe. The light of truth from the great central sun creating pathways for the wisdom of your freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation to flow naturally and organically. To inform, guide, protect, and support you and your words, your actions, your decisions. And breathe. Now let's be specific to call in wisdom, guidance, and support to prevent the creation of future regret, of regret in your future lifeline. For that purpose, ask your higher self, what do you need to know to do or stop doing, to change, to be aware of, that will allow you to be free from regrets in the future. And breathe and receive. Ask your higher self, is there anything you need to know, to do, or to stop doing, to change, to be aware of, that will prevent you from creating new burdens and patterns of regret in the future? And breathe and receive. And to prevent future regret, is there anything you need to know, to do, or stop doing, to change, to be aware of in regard to your body, your health, your self-care and wellness? To prevent future regret, is there anything you need to know, to do, or stop doing, to change, to be aware of in regard to your relationships with your loved ones, with family, friends, community? to prevent future regret. Is there anything you need to know, to do or stop doing, to change, to be aware of? In regard to your gifts and abilities, your soul mission and assignment, your purpose work, your creations and your personal projects. And to prevent future regret, is there anything else at all that you need to know, to do or to stop doing, to change, to be aware of? And finally, one more round, calling the highest light, the purest light of the great central sun to flow into your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies. Let's do this, flowing the light of truth for illumination and activation of freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation in your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies. In your aura, your past timeline, your genealogical maternal line, your genealogical paternal line, your future lifeline. And breathe. Collecting any more insights and pearls of wisdom that your higher self brings to your awareness, if any. And we'll complete with a gift of a power claiming key that you can use as your mantra of the heart for stepping into 2026. So as I offer it to you, I invite you to really be in the receiving, being attentive to the responses arising in your body, in your mind, in your heart, in your whole being. And I'll repeat it a couple times so it really settles within you and you can adopt it as the mantra of your heart. So here is your power claiming key. Even if I don't know how, I intend to walk my path of 2026 with no regrets. I intend for freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation. I intend to be a model and inspiration for others. And I ask to be guided and supported. Even if I don't know how, I intend to walk my path of 2026 with no regrets. I intend for freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation. I intend to be a model and inspiration for others. And I ask to be guided and supported. And one more time, and I invite you to join me and use your voice to claim it for yourself. Let's do this together. Even if I don't know how, I intend to walk my path of 2026 with no regrets. I intend for freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation. I intend to be a model and inspiration for others. And I ask to be guided and supported. And breathe. Allow the light of the great central sun to carry the vibrations of your power claiming key from your heart into every fiber of your being. And breathe. And it is done, my friends. We are complete for our work together. Allow your higher self to keep unfolding the process in the background with the elementals and the highest, the purest light of the great central sun for your highest good, your evolution, and in service to the highest good of all until completion. As we disconnect and you take back your energy to yourself, allow the elementals to take back their energy to themselves. and I take back my energy to myself. Allow the orb of grace, the orb of truth, and your crystalline chamber of light to remain and surround you and hold you for as long as it serves your highest good. And to subside just by themselves. And we close with gratitude for the clearing, healing, activation, and illumination we just experienced. And all the wisdom and the blessings we received. And we will keep receiving. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, everyone. So before I offer a final gift, yes, I have a final gift for us to close the year in joy. For now, we can take some time for any comments or sharing of your experiences if you like. So to come on the line with me and share, press *2 on your phone or click raise hand on the webcast, or you can post your comments in the Q&A box on the webcast page. So let me start with the hands raised. There's a couple of hands raised for the moment. Feel free to raise your hand again and or place your comments, your sharing of your experience in the Q&A box. If you need a little bit of time to come back, to return to yourself, take your time. We'll start with the first couple of hands raised. We have Tamara in Pompano Beach. I'm unmuting you, Tamara. Hello.
Hello. Hello, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Tamara. Thank you.
Thank you, and everyone in our group. It's really been precious, special. When we first did this at the very beginning, I found it difficult to relate to the idea of I regret this, I regret that. I simply don't think that way. So after going over it in my mind, I thought, well, certainly I could have done things differently. I'm just not one in my nature to just sit and think of what could have been different. But I do think of how and what I can do in a different manner, and it usually goes with hand in hand relating to the Ds, the dimensional levels at higher levels where things effectively can change in very different ways than most people think of on a 3D level only, you know, in a mundane kind of way. But when you mentioned sharing future lifeline, I was thinking, well, in the future, I do have a love and a desire to share my gifts and what I am and to share with another person. I've been married once, and within a year I was divorced. It wasn't even a year. And it never even occurred to me to look at myself and where was I in all of this. But it's just so different now when we're doing this. It's the idea of the freedom I truly feel to make new choices without the weight of past judgments. And I have many past judgments that I did not realize were judgments because my modus operandi was just tune out. Just not feel, just don't even emotionally. So I didn't realize that's how I was, and in the process hurt many people, but I just totally turned out non-available and not even aware. So it's this pathway to becoming aware, I haven't really felt the depth of pain.
Mm-hmm.
It's more just making the changes necessary in every area, every sector, body, health, self-care, all the things,
Mm-hmm.
wisdom. I'm even changing my name. I really am. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to
Wow.
So it's like I'm really making the change, but it's not done in a self-deprecating, disintegrating way. It's just done
Right.
because, okay, I shouldn't take a lot of time, but
No, I
it's
hear
kind
you, and that's perfect. I was hearing no sacrifice, right? It's not about sacrificing ourselves either. When we choose to do things, not to do them out of sacrifice, but to do them out of our conscious choice. And or our choice to make sure that, well, I don't want to have regrets about this, so I'm going to do it. And it's no longer about what could have been sacrifice or martyrdom. I'm doing it because I have to, or because, well, it is my obligation, right? But to make conscious choices. So yeah, well done for you to take the deep dive into the awareness where you didn't expect to find it. So that's great work. That's perfect. Yeah. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being full on change, right? Go for it. Go for it. No regret. Go for it with no regret. Much love to you, Tamara. Thank you, and many blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, and much love to you and to everyone on. And that's the thing, it's really done out of love, because I would never have thought of sharing anything of myself, whether it
Thank
was
you.
money. Thank you.
That's what we do. That's what we do in this community. So thank you for being part of it. Much love to you, Tamara. Blessings. Thank you.
Thank you. Bless.
Yeah. Okay. We are going to Hackensack, New Jersey. You're on the phone. 1504 are the last digits. Hello.
Hi, Sophie. It's
Hi.
Janvi.
Hi, Janvi. Welcome.
Thank you. I really, really want to thank you for this gift that you gave all of us. I went through the list last night once again because I was getting ready for today's session.
Mm-hmm.
And I went through the list and I realized that since the orb of grace that you placed on 16th, and through Nora's activations for the solstice,
12
etc.,
and
etc.,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
so much has been revealed, and so much. I went through so much of soul searching and realizing, how many regrets and how much, like, all the things that I've done. And even while you were making us go through step by step right now of releasing things with the higher self, the mistakes I made with myself of not accepting my gifts, or also like closing off my gifts, etc. Immediately and spontaneously, I let it go. I said to my higher self, to the divine, that please forgive me for what I said in my ignorance. So first thing, clear that, and I accept my gifts, and I'm ready to step into my light and do whatever I need to. And so I really want to thank you for that you've given us at the end of this year, and I'm hoping that, and I'm sure that this is going to unfold very nicely. Although slowly and steadily it will unfold. But I also wanted to ask you, can we do this activation and process again on our own?
Yes, Absolutely. You'll receive by email tomorrow, you'll receive the link to the replay, and I invite you to, if you're inspired to, if your higher self guides you to keep working with the replay. Because, well, as you mentioned at the beginning, and thank you for your gratitude expressed, and thank you for your sharing. It is exactly the way it works, that when you commit, right? You set your intention and you create a sacred space and you truly commit yourself, then your higher self takes the opportunity to bring things to your attention, to bring things to your awareness, to bring things up, right? Through realizations and through the way life unfolds in the time of your preparation, right? Making sure that you grab as much as possible that you can handle in one round. But what you may find is that once there's only so much we can do in one round, and the sure thing is that your higher self works in such a way that it will give you to clear and release all that is feasible for you to embrace and to clear and release in one round. Now, once this one round of today is completed and you let it settle in, you digest it, you let everything settle a bit, give it at least a few days, then your higher self may prompt you with, oh, well, if we're doing this no regret things, there's more. Let's go let's go even deeper, right? And now that we've taken out a whole chunk, a whole layer, are you ready for more? And if you
Right.
and it's really up to you to say yes or no, or maybe later, maybe also depending on what's going on with your schedule and everything, right? It's not gonna do it in the middle of, if you go party on the 31st. It's not gonna use that time, right? Because you're doing it, you're committed, and you're actually doing it. So your higher self will work with you and with your schedule and everything for your highest good, your evolution, and the highest good of all. And if there's more for your highest interest, if there's more regret that is lingering, then there will be opportunity to do more work. And yes, definitely, what I invite you to do is, especially during the month of January, like the last few hours, if you need of 2025, and few days and weeks of 2026, uh, to keep working with it, if if you feel inspired to, and if your higher self guides you to do that.
Right. Thank you. And
Okay.
should we, like, I was during that activation and clearing, I had a thought in my head that, oh, I should share this with my husband and my
Mhm.
daughter.
Mhm.
And then after like a bit, like I said, it came to me that maybe they will not receive it as because they may think, oh, I don't need this, and I don't believe in all this, etc.,
And
etc.
that's okay. What I would suggest you to do, Genevieve, is, well, a bit later after we're done, check with your higher self. Is
Right.
it in the highest good of all for you to share with them? And if it's a yes, do it in a way that is inviting and soft, not imposing or controlling. So maybe you send them a text message, maybe you send them an email, right? That you don't confront them directly verbally, so they can have the choice to think about it, and give them the link so that they can go and have a look, and they can make their own decision. They can try it and complete later. They can decide that it's not for them, and that's okay.
Right.
Does that
So
sound right?
that's exactly the answer I got from my higher
Yeah.
self also.
Perfect. And
Maybe
thank you
not
for
right now, kind of
asking
thing.
this, so that maybe others needed to hear this. If you feel like offering this to others, do the same. Check within, and if it's a yes, do it in a soft, inviting way, and let them be free to do it or not do it. Do it later. Do it fully or completely or not. You will have done your share to make it available to them, make it possible
See,
for them, to give them the opportunity, and then it's up to them.
exactly. Our intention is that this amazing process has helped me, and I'm not saying that you're broken or anything like that, but maybe it will help you also, because we all have regrets and we all have lost opportunities, and we have, and
That's
like
right.
I said, thank you so much for that PDF that you shared. It really, really helps you to, cement and to search. You don't even need to write down things, because they just come. It immediately lights up and says, oh yeah, I've done this. Oh yes, I have done this. And what I did was, I didn't go searching for like details of things, but I know that I've done this. So in general, all of those things,
grab them,
needed
right?
to be released. Yes.
You put them all in your basket. Well done. Well, thank you, Genevieve, and thank you for embracing the process so fully and wholeheartedly. I really, really, truly appreciate you, and appreciate that.
I really love attending your webinars, and I'm so grateful since I've known you from Wisdom of the Ancients. That's been like 4 or 5 years now, and you're my hero. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Many blessings. Much love. Many blessings to you. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's go to Long Beach with Carowin. Unmuting you, Carowin.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. Welcome.
Okay. So thank you for this amazing process. It was probably the most important thing and most powerful thing. Is definitely very, very powerful. I'm 82 years old, and when I went through my regrets, there were lots of them that I didn't remember, and there were also regrets that I went, oh look, this is a major regret, and you didn't even put it on your list. The message I'm getting for me personally is that I've got so many regrets. I need to do it every day.
Yeah, go ahead. If that's what you get, you go for it.
Yes, and the way you expressed it, even though I've done so much work, I had a lot of aha moments. Like there was this rattling around in your brain is all connected and to air, and I'm having difficulty breathing even. So my body is expressing what I hadn't connected in many ways. And so of all the things I've done, I think that what you have presented to us and gifted to us is the most profound thing that I needed going into the rest of my life and going into 2026.
Thank you. Wow. I'm really touched. By what you just said, and I'm so happy and delighted that you recognized, right? You recognized the invitation that this was for you, and that just like everyone on the call and everyone on the replay as well, it takes courage to decide. Yes, I'm going to take a deep dive into this, and I'm gonna do this. So, to you, Carolyn, and to everyone, thank you for answering the invitation, right? I put the invitation out there, then it's up to you. So well done, and well done with your determination to keep going at it, right? You have it, you got it, keep going with it. And so
I want to make one other statement, is that it was like energetically, I felt it felt really wonderful having this like light particles, this support from the grand central sun. It's sort of, I could feel it pouring into me as I just release all my regrets and my judgment and all the mess ups that I've made in my life. So it's lovely to have.
Yes,
Thank
it's
you.
nourishment. It's nourishment with the light. So yes, thank you, and much love to you, Caroline, and many blessings to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye now. All right. Wow, that is really touching. All of these sharing. So let me go to, I have a big smile all the way up to my ears, I can tell you. Going to the Q&A box, Jyoti in Ithaca writes, thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Jyoti. Thank you for joining. Elizabeth, Lisa in Cambridge, much gratitude to you. Sophie, many blessings to you. Lisa, thank you for joining as well. Karen in Sedona, thank you so much for your beautiful presence and generosity of spirit. Much love to you. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for joining. Much love to you. Judy, thank you for your beautiful relief and freedom for my light to shine fully into divine sovereignty and love. Yes, shine bright, Julie. Carol in Sacramento, much love to you for all you offer us, Sophie. We'll repeat into 2026. Love and light, Carol. Yes, thank you, Carol. Keep going. As you are guided, use the replay. You'll have it tomorrow, and then it is all yours. So wonderful. Let me final check. Chair in Rochester Hills. Thank you, Sophie. Wow, so much came out. I'm wiped out. The weight and amount of all we released is hard to quantify. I look forward to the integration and to feel the effects of this release. I pray it also help the world at large. Thank you for that, Cher. So grateful to you for this amazing process. Love and blessings go out to everyone in the new year. Yes, love and blessings to everyone. Love and blessings to you, Cher. And yes, get some rest. I'm gonna speak to that in a moment. It was a lot. We've moved a lot of energy, a lot of stuff, a lot of burdens and stuff. So if you feel tired, get some rest, get some food if you need, get some whatever it is that you need. And thank you for joining, Share. Thank you for sharing as well. All right. It seems to be all the sharing. So thank you for everyone for sharing. Thank you for everyone who is here, receiving others, sharing, witnessing one another. Please stay with me, everyone, all the way to receive a final gift I've prepared for you. And before that, we close our gathering with gratitude for our higher selves, the orb of grace, the orb of truth, the elementals, our crystal and crystalline chamber of light, and all the beings and energies from the higher realms who guide, support, and protect us. Thank you, and gratitude to the divine. Thank you. Please, everyone, take good care of yourself. If you can spend some time in nature right now, that would be wonderful to let it all settle in. Drink a lot of water to hydrate and to bring fluidity and flow to the inner pathways you have opened for freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation. Take some rest if that is what you need, or get some movement if that is what you need. Claim your power claiming key, your mantra of the heart, on a daily basis. Always being attentive to any response within your being, whether sounds, words, images, insights, inspiration, wisdom. Use your mantra to remind your being of your intention of moving forward with no regrets. Use it whenever you need it. I am wishing you all and wishing us all a wonderful, graceful, loving, and blessed 2026. May we all be gifts of freedom, wholeness, and sovereign creation everywhere we are, everywhere we go. May our liberation from regrets today be a blessing and an inspiration for all our loved ones, our communities, and the world at large. Thank you everyone for joining me today, for your commitment, your dedication to your path of evolution. To all of you, all my gratitude and all my love, and a big, big smile, I can tell you. And now I'm delighted to offer a final gift from my heart, created with a little help from my technological friend Suno AI. This is the No Regrets song.
I burn the maps I used to trace. No path, no guide, just open space. Ashes falling, silver glow. I'm the fire, I'm the flow. No looking back, no need to stay. A world reborn in my own way. No change, no shadows, no regret. Every step the best one yet. I'm the dream, the spark, the spell, sovereign creation I wear. The wind whispers secrets in my ear, tells me freedom's always near. Golden threads, they stitch the sky. I'm the weaver, I'm the wise. The stars align, the night's awake. Each breath I take, a world I make. No change, no shadows, no regret. Every step the best one yet. I'm the dream, the spark, the spell, sovereign creation I wear.
Thank you everyone. Many blessings to you all. Happy New Year. No regrets into 2026.